Hi, how's it going?
We're here again.
We are.
Between two vines.
Between two vines.
Between two vines.
This has been kind of a regular thing now.
Yes. I think eventually it should become between two glasses of wine, if you catch my drift.
Maybe that's we do those on Fridays.
Maybe we get funnier if we drink a little.
Yeah, we could have like 2 bottles of wine and...
Great. I'll be here again on Friday then.
I'll buy the cheap one, you buy the expensive one.
Yeah.
And then let's see if we could find out which one we'll do a hidden
A blind taste test?
Yeah, what do you think of that?
Okay, I'm down. I like that.
Yep. So we drink both bottles though, all the way.
Well, Steve, I've been feeling kind of down and I've been thinking about something.
Okay, yep. What is it?
I was a renter all my life.
Okay.
And I never bought a property. And I'm kicking myself up, kicking myself for that. And I mean, I'm sure you can explain, renting versus buying. Why didn't I take that plunge? What are the advantages to buying over renting?
Why?
Yes, why?
Well, instead of building somebody's equity, you're building your own equity is the number one thing. You're renting, renting does have its place. Let's not be too harsh on you, right? Mm-hmm. So renting is good when you don't know the direction that your life can turn, right?
Yeah.
So that's okay. Instead of like buying something and you're stuck with something that you're going to have for a couple of years before you can, do something with it, maybe renting is the play.
Yeah.
But I think if you're happy about your location and where you're at, and I think you should really consider buying.
I guess some of the reluctancy was that, that initial down payment, that deposit on your home. But, with rentals now that rentals are getting so expensive and some of them ask for first and last month's rent, you're easily looking at $3,000 or $4,000 just in that could almost be the deposit on a home, right?
Absolutely. Actually, there are programs out there where it's zero down.
Zero down?
Yep. Yeah. If you served in the military, there's VA loans where it's zero down. So, a VA loan is a great way to get into a home. But, if you didn't serve in the military, there's some first-time homebuyer programs too that have homebuyer assistance programs where they're grants. And as long as you live in that house for 5 years, then you don't have to pay that grant back too. So that's a lot of things that I think a lot of people don't understand, that they have ability to get into some of these first-time homebuyer programs. I highly suggest you talk to a lender or a banker or a broker, mortgage broker. Mortgage brokers are going to have a lot more programs to choose from maybe just a banker, because a banker might just have one or two. A broker, / lender might have more programs to choose from that will get you into something like that, where you're building equity. Now, let's just take a look at what happened in our market, this Paradise Valley, Scottsdale, Phoenix little hub that we're at. We're in actually Paradise Valley Village. So the homes like in here have gone up $200,000 in the last year and a half. Amazing. How many people make $200,000 in a year? Not a whole lot. But right now, we're going through this amazing renaissance of this area where people are coming in and buying property in this area, and it's continuing to go up. And what's happening down the street from us, they're actually tearing down the old Paradise Valley Mall and building a new mall that's going to compete with the Kierland area and some of these other malls around here. And it's just going to keep these values going up. So houses that are selling for $500,000, $600,000 that were selling for $300,000 a year ago to a year and a half ago are selling in the fives. I think after this mall is done, this area, I think you're going to see houses that are going to be closer to 800 to $1 million.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think location is an important thing to take a look at. Some areas are going to grow faster than others. It just kind of depends on what people are looking for. So why is Scottsdale so popular versus, maybe another suburb? Well, Scottsdale has a lot to offer. It's close to the airport. There's a lot of different activities right in the Scottsdale area that you can go to. There's shopping, there's just all kinds of stuff. Like, well, why you like it here so much?
Oh, I like it here for a lot of different reasons, but I mean, it's just so beautiful around here. There's so many great places to eat. It's dog friendly in a lot of places. But there's never really any traffic to complain about. You can get from A to B pretty quickly without flipping off too many people on your way.
Yeah, traffic is pretty good here, right?
Yeah, traffic is great here. It flows well.
Well, that's one of the things that you could consider. We'll catch you guys on the flip side. Toodaloo!
Toodaloo.